Sara mo na yan!
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Everybody have a pretty good April Fool's Day? Tell you what, people like playing tricks on me. I'm so frustrated tonight. It's been a mess today, I'm telling you. I've got some YouTubers who are obsessed with me, and we can go over some stuff. We're going to go over some stuff. Now, I will tell you, I have my window wide open with the doggy steps on each side of my window. My little dogs literally will go up the stairs, go out the window, and go down the little ladder outside. So if you hear all that, puppy stuff going on in the background or any barking, sorry, but it is gorgeous here today. So I have everything wide open. So anywho, I've got to make some, new kind of different intros and stuff for this new second channel. This will be, as the description in the channel says, this is going to be for more non-true crime stuff. A little bit of drama. This will be where I let it out when I get attacked. This is where I will start responding. If you're joining me now on my main channel, the link is pinned in the top. Please come on over to the new channel and join me over here. Because next time I'm not I'm probably not going to even have it where it's streaming to both channels. So make sure to come on over and sub up at the new one. So we'll do some more, grown up stuff over here. Let me read my description. Hang on a minute. I get kind of lost because I've got two windows here. Okay, so my description of my new group is, welcome to my new After Dark channel. This will be my space for not so true crime content, reaction/review videos, clips from my own content that I wish to highlight and or add more commentary to. I'm going to start doing that on both channels. 18 and up content and more. This is my only additional account or channel. Speaking of which, today I was accused of having an alt account by the name of Stop the Grift. I know that they commented on something of mine today or yesterday. Yeah, today, I think. So I am going to show that to you. Stop the Grift. If you show up in chat, I don't know if I've ever seen them in my lives, but I've seen a few comments here and there. But let's see. Yeah, here it is. Give me just a second here. Huh. Weird. Okay, so I'm going to show this real quick. Channel. I'm going to get to hellos and stuff in just a minute, you guys. I want to just get this the hell out of the way. Because it is really freaking annoying when you get accused of bullshit. So today, a creator by the name of Melissa Jade claimed that this is me. Stop the Grift. This is not me. This is an entirely different person. I have no idea who the hell that is, but it ain't me. So if we go to, I just noticed when I went over here, they have 30 subscribers. Does anybody know them? If you see them somewhere, tell them I'm looking for them. Please. Because this ain't me. It's like their house. That ain't me, and y'all need to leave me alone about that. Stop accusing me of bullshit. Just stop it. Grow the hell up already. So yeah, that's really annoying. Move back to this here. I mean, what do you do when you're accused of being an alt? You got to get a hold of the alt and I don't know what, have them come up on panel? Do we have to prove ourselves on bullshit like this anyway? I have no other accounts. For the 150,000th time, this is my only account. Other than my brand new channel. I just made this new channel the other day. Let me see what day it was that I made this. I made this channel. Oh, good grief. Too funny. I don't even know how to get around in this other thing. I made this account on March 29th. And thank you to whoever that was that told me that I could go live just hooking it up to StreamYard. I thought that, I'd have to wait until I had 500 subs on the new channel, but I don't. Yay, I'm live on the new channel. That is so freaking cool. With my channel, I had to wait until I had 500 subs. I guess because I didn't know about StreamYard. So anyway, what else did this obsessed chick say? She also said that I have a burner email account and that I was emailing somebody that she knows using a burner email address. Get the hell out of here with that. And again, if you guys are joining from my main channel, please click the link at the top and come on over to my new channel. Next time, I won't be linking it up. This is kind of an introductory, to the new channel. And I'm just going to go over a few things. I do not have any other alts. I have 0 alts, and I have 0 burner accounts. Everything that I do in my own name. I'm not afraid of anything. I will stand up to anybody in my real name. I don't need a freaking alt account. I don't need anything like that. I don't need a burner email address. If I have something to say to you, I will say it to you directly as me. Every time. Every time. Okay, let me come to chat now and visit with you guys a little bit. See who all we got in here. And I have not done this thing where I've got 2 different YouTube channels on StreamYard, so bear with me. This is kind of weird. I guess that's working. Cool. Hello, Psychosocial. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Ray Ray. Hey, Pam. Hi, Amy in Boston. I'm not going to be able to say hello to everybody. Maybe I'm going to try here. Hi, Chloe Jade. How are you? I'm going to go to some of them here. Hi, Corey Carroll. Hello, my sweetheart. Ellen, how are you? Hi, Sunny Cat. Welcome. My bang, bang, gang, gang girl. Hi, Heidi. We kind of give each other this nickname because people who don't like me on YouTube call me Bangs. And so I turned it around. I own it. I have bangs. So freaking what? I mean, really. Hey, Purple. How are you? Okay. So, what else did they say? Oh, I got up there and I jumped off my panel just for a few minutes. I'm not going to play their games. They can't get my name out of their mouth now. Melissa can't go a whole live without mentioning my name. Hi, Jeff H. How are you doing? And it's every single live she's got to dig at me. But today, accusing me of having an alt account, stop the grift. That is not me. And I do not have any burner or alternate email addresses, period. So, I'm thinking about doing a privacy strike on that one as well, because they showed private personal emails of mine when I asked them not to. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? The person that I sent emails to was, yeah. It's hard though, because when they have a channel that's, 2,000 more subs than me, we hit 8K here, you guys. So we're on our way to 10,000 now. So you start to creep up on them and they get freaked out and they want to squash you like a bug. So they will start all kinds of crap to try to get you to leave, to destroy your reputation around YouTube. They will lie and slander on you. Yes, just around the corner. I can't wait. Jeff, are you willing to get up on panel with me? Because I need your help with something video and audio. Would you mind? Can you get up here? I would like, you're known as an expert with video and audio, and I would like if you would confirm something for me on an audio. Would you do that for me, Jeff? Hello, 12 Gauge Phillips. How are you doing? Thank you, Corey. Again, anybody joining from the main channel, the link to this live, I want to get everybody for my After Dark lives onto one channel. And again, this is where I'm going to do more 18 plus stuff, more, letting her hair down kind of thing. When I do them, late at night, I'll have my little lights going in the back and the lights down low, have my camera on, and we'll have some fun. So that didn't come out right, did it? Yeah. All right, I'm going to drop the link. I'm just going to do it in StreamYard. So this is just for y'all. And I hope I'm seeing everybody. I think I am. I went ahead and pulled up both of my channels in different tabs with the lives. Sunny Cat. Yeah, I see you in. Wait, yeah, I see you. Okay. Making sure I can see everybody in StreamYard because this is so weird. Hi, little devil. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Things are a little out of order, I'm noticing. They're a little out of order from what I'm seeing on the channels. Weird. I'm going to bring up Jeff. Well,
Hello, hello.
Hi. Oh, hang on. I was going, why don't I see Jeff?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for the invite. This was unexpected surprise.
Yeah. It's been a mess lately, huh? Have you seen all the lovely slander going on around the YouTube streets?
Not too much. A little bit of it, but I was, I hate to see that, but I know it happens.
Yeah. This is let me see here.
What did Rodney King though say? He was the wisest guy. He said, "Can't we all just get along?" It seems
Right.
like not so hard, right?
Yeah.
But
Little Devil, are you on my main channel or are you over on the I want to get everybody over to did you join from are you on the second channel that I made? I'm going to use it as the link is at the top of chat, y'all, for the new channel. So I've made another channel and it's going to be for my more adult content. Not monetized or anything. That way we can have a little more fun, not worry so much about, music and all that stuff.
is that the content where you were talking about? You turn the lights down and
Yeah. Yep. Turn on the camera and have some fun. That didn't come out right at all, did it?
how do you tell me? I don't know.
I was like, wait
Your
a
intent
minute.
is only known by you. I don't know.
Oh, it didn't sound right. Heidi, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Who got that? Let me find which chat. Here it is. Purple. Cool. Purple got a membership. And that reminds me as well. Now I'm not monetized on the new channel, but on the other one I am. And let me see if I can remember how to do this because I keep forgetting to do it. Where's that? Okay. So I am about to gift 5 memberships myself. So we're just going to see who gets them, okay? I keep forgetting to do this. So I'm going to do this right now while it's on my mind. So 3, 2, 1. Let's see who got them. Ray Ray, Ellen, Corey, Sunny Cat, 12 Gauge Phillips. Hi, Jill. How are you? Congratulations. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so Jeff, today, Melissa accused me of editing the phone call that I played on my live yesterday. They were listening to it and they said they heard a click and that the click meant that I edited the freaking video. So I am going to pull up the editing software that I use.
What is it that you use?
I use CapCut.
Okay, okay.
CapCut works fine for me.
Yeah, I was recommending that to someone. I've never used it, but I downloaded a bunch of little tutorials, and I've just never gotten around to messing with it. It looks very similar to Adobe Premiere, from what I was seeing. It's very similar.
Okay, this is the wrong one. This one.
Is this background to test whether you're seasick, have a tendency to be seasick or not?
Oh,
Because I think I'm good. I feel good. I guess I could go on a cruise.
you're good.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait, there it goes. Nope.
You know what? I kind of get a little seasick watching that myself. I'm going to switch it to good old fashioned Starfield for a while. Remember this
There we go.
from the old what was this, Windows 95 or Windows 98?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Whoops, hang on.
Chewbacca. Let's go to light speed.
I'm having to re-add it into the little thing here because it's,
So you said this is a phone call.
yeah.
So it's a phone call that you just played, but some are thinking it's you edited it.
Oh, they were
Edited
accusing
it?
me. I mean, I know I didn't edit shit, but since you're an expert at this kind of thing, I thought I would have you take a look at it. All I did was screen record it on my phone and then upload it to my YouTube. It's kind of an ordeal. I wish I could find a little better way if I'm gonna, because I never use my phone for anything. I always do everything on my computer. Well, okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. So I had the phone call on my phone, right? I screen recorded the phone call while it was happening. Then I uploaded that to YouTube, and then I downloaded it to my computer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Now before I add it, I want to just double check and make sure you can't see any phone numbers on this. Hang on. There we go. Is it this one? Alrighty, we're good. All right, Mr. Expert. Okay.
So you all say, not. I'm not saying that.
Well,
Well, not even you all. It's just some of you say it. But
yeah.
it's nice to hear anyway. What the heck? I'll take it.
So here's what they were pointing out. Okay, so is it 344 21? Hang on. It was around.
He's got keeps letting you know what we had to pull out because of
Oop, hang on, I got both of them playing. Let me mute one.
threats. But let me tell you something. We didn't pull out. We just backed well, and we're not telling.
Okay, so this is my one from yesterday. I had to re-record. I had to re-screen record showing the time at the bottom. See the time going at the bottom there. So that because I didn't show that on my live, I had the picture covering it. So it goes all the way through. I'm not going to play the entire phone call, but it was around here.
Person creating it, and it's
Okay.
making it look like it's a lot. But you know, for us,
Okay, so this is so freaking stupid that I'm having to do this. This is it.
we're doing great things. God keeps.
Okay, so this is about, where's my control? So there's going to be a part up here where he says, I guess, the word body, and they're claiming that there's a click there that indicates that I edited something out of the phone call. First of all, before I even do that, since you know this, are there any splices in this?
Yeah, appears to be just one clip, I think.
It is one clip. One clip only, no splicing. So stupid. The only editing that I did was adding this picture on the front of my phone right here in CapCut
I see.
to hide.
That's why there's 3 tracks. There's the original track, there's the time at the bottom, and then there's a picture
Yeah.
as the 3rd track to cover up.
Well, not the which one has the thing on the bottom? Hang on. Okay. So this one, I mean, I could just move it over here. There we go. Just to make it a little more clear. All I did to this one was add this picture on the front that hid the phone. So you can see the phone number and stuff.
Gotcha.
Well, now where'd the bottom part of it go? Hang on.
Oh, it looks like it's black at the beginning of that track 2 clip.
Oh,
comes
is
up
that
after
it? Okay. No. It's this one then.
Oh, but it's hidden though. You had it hidden.
Dude.
I go through
Wait,
the
wait,
same
wait.
stuff sometimes, you know. It's like, what track am I looking
Well,
at?
I'm mad. So that's probably. I still don't see it.
Well, I mean, because it's in CapCut, it's the lowest layer
There it
is the bottom layer. It's like what's underneath, right?
There it is. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Okay, so this is the actual one, or the one that I redid today. All I did was just re-upload it with the bottom showing.
Mm-hmm.
So that can go way over here. So we don't need it. Oops. So we don't get it confused. And this is just my text. I added my name and who I was speaking with. So this covers the phone number up there. I just wanted to make sure to cover that up. When we're watching this, you can see this is moving as well as my clock at the front. Everything should sync up just fine. So, all right. Pay attention, Melissa.
As we think, that's why we keep getting shot or threatened, you know, and all kinds of follow and everything else. We know that we're in the right area. We just can't get access to that area.
Wow. That's too far.
Well, this is the problem in the world. Okay? We do a lot with human trafficking. And if you follow us on social media, you 90K Navy, you see what we're doing. You know, we do tons of stuff. You know,
I was so surprised when I saw
the
this
fact
stuff.
is,
Oh, are you talking? I think you're muted.
Yeah. Well, I was going to like add copyright on top of it, but you can't really see it on this screen anyway. So I'll just use that one. All right. So listen carefully and just tell me what you hear honestly. Okay. One moment.
Okay.
right. And people, look, most of the hate out there is coming from fake accounts or doxed accounts or accounts that are spoofed. There's tons of them out there. So sometimes it looks like people are mad. It's one person creating it, and it's making it look like it's a lot. But you know, for us, we're doing great things. God keeps blessing us. And you know what? We had to pull out because of threats, but let me tell you something. We didn't pull out. We just backed well, and we're not telling everybody what we're doing.
Good,
Okay.
good.
Now, do I know what happened? We on to something. That's why we're getting followed. That's why we're getting threatened. And that's why we're getting told, threatened to leave. Do we know what happened? No. Do we have a theory that we believe is, the most reliable theory that we're pretty sure is what happened? Of course. Can we get to where the body is, we think? That's why we keep getting shot or threatened, and
Okay. Did you hear that little? It was his
Yeah.
phone, is what it was, but right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I mean, I hadn't even asked him the question. This is something that he, as you could hear, I had not asked him a question.
Right,
He
right. He's just kind
volunteered
of
that he was just
seeking off
talking.
yeah.
Exactly. I hadn't asked him anything. I didn't delete a question or any statement of mine. He was just talking.
the hate out there is coming from fake accounts or doxed accounts or accounts that are spoofed. There's tons of them out there. So sometimes it looks like people are mad. It's one person creating it, and it's making it look like it's a lot. But for us, we're doing great things. God keeps blessing us. And you know what? We had to pull out because of threats, but let me tell you something. We didn't pull out. We just backed well, and we're not telling everybody what we're doing.
Good,
Okay.
good.
Now, do I know what happened? We on to something. That's why we're getting followed. That's why we're getting threatened. And that's why we're getting told, threatened to leave. Do we know what happened? No. Do we have a theory that we believe is, the most reliable theory that we're pretty sure is what happened? Of course. Can we get to where the body is, we think? That's why we keep getting shot or threatened, and all kinds of followed and everything else. We know that we're in the right area, threatened to leave. Do we know what happened? No. Do we have a theory that we believe is, the most reliable theory that we're pretty sure is what happened? Of course. Can we get to where the body is, we think? That's why we keep getting shot or
All right. And I would be happy to email you the original phone call if you would like to inspect it.
So
what
what
think?
is what do people think you've cut out? I mean, it just seems like it's a continuation of the same sentence.
Yeah,
Not
it's
saying
just
it's
him
not
talking.
impossible, but it sure sounds like it's just, the other thing you hear too earlier on, and just a few seconds before that, he's like, do we know what happened? Then you can hear the beginning of that answer that he's answering himself get cut off a little bit. And I know in StreamYard, like right now, and I have my settings set to echo cancellation is turned off and I'm using headphones. So, but if I turn echo cancellation on, it's going to try its best to, like, if there's a TV on in the background or if my kids are talking in the background, it's going to work to eliminate that. And only so it sounds like, he probably has a little bit of something on his phone or the settings coming into, I don't know if you went through StreamYard or however it is,
And he was outside. He was talking to me on his phone outside. So, and you can hear, I'm going to play a little bit of earlier in the phone call. I started recording at, I think it was 13 seconds, it looks like, into the phone call. 7 seconds.
We had the father with us and stuff. The fact that all
This was not my only phone call with him. This is another one.
this was going on, it doesn't matter. There's a group, Cajun Navy 2016, that has been blasting us because they're so jealous. If you Google Cajun Navy 2016 arrest, the president was arrested a few years ago for contractor fraud. He took money from an elderly man. He gets arrested. And I think it was 2017 or 2018, they changed the name of the Cajun Navy 16 to Pinnacle Search and Rescue. Pinnacle Search and Rescue was changed because he said they didn't want to be associated with the name Cajun Navy.
Okay. Now, I thought that it did it earlier in the phone call, too. I think it does it right after that. Let me find it.
Yeah, I was curious. Yeah, if you can find like other occurrences of that sound.
Yeah.
I
There
tell you
are a
what,
lot of them.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
No, I would just Wait, is that somebody else talking?
I will do that.
Really?
Really. And
You
oh my God.
know, but we on to something. That's why we're getting followed. That's why we're
Mhm.
getting threatened, and that's why we're getting told threatened to leave. Do we know what happened? No. Do we have a theory that we believe is, the most reliable theory that we're pretty sure is what happened? Of course. Can we get to where the body is? We think that's why we keep getting shot or threatened, and all kinds of followed and everything else. We know that we're in the right area. We just can't get access to that area.
Wow.
That's the thing. So we believe we know where he's at. We just can't get to him.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
and that's where we're at. So the
Uh,
issue is
just
law enforcement doesn't even want to work with us anymore because they're getting threatened so much. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I really don't blame them. I don't blame law enforcement for not wanting to work with us. I really don't.
Okay, so I did go ahead and play the other portion where he talked about law enforcement.
So he's saying they know where he's at. They believe they know where he's at.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever heard. When he said that, I was like, "What?" I wanted to save it for.
I mean, if you
Let
know where
me.
he's at, don't you just say it right
That's
now, right then and
that's what
there?
you would think, right? It was very troubling, but I'm not a confrontational person, so I didn't want to like confront him like right there in the spot. I wanted to wait until, and I used the word confront, and I didn't I wasn't
Right.
intending to confront him like aggressively. I
Well, you don't want the
wanted
phone call
to
to end right then and there just
probe
because
it.
of the way you ask a question. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and this was just something he volunteered to me. I had not asked him anything at all. I had not asked him any questions whatsoever. He was just talking. So, but when he said that, I was like, ooh, okay, this is something I'm going to want to ask him when he's up on my panel where I can play the phone call, the portion of the phone call. I was going to play the whole thing and then ask him questions about it, pause along the way and ask him a few questions because I transcribed it and I wrote my questions down. I was ready to go. And then he backed out because chat was going at him really hard. So he didn't want to do
Hmm.
it. He left.
Yeah, I haven't been following this that closely, but I did. I was kind of watching when, I don't want to mention other creators, but I have his coffee mug. It's got 3 initials on it right here.
Oh,
But I
cool.
know he had kind of like had a confrontation with them, right, and was really kind of
Yeah,
upset.
with JLR, I think. And I
Yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
get like the
So
whole story. I don't know what happened because I didn't get to interview him. And all I know is, my friends, my YouTube friends, like Heidi right here, and I'm going to put hers up in just a second. I don't want to forget this one. Sunny Cat asks, he says that's why we keep getting shot or threatened. Did people shoot at them? I didn't get to ask him that either. He was alluding to an area on private property, and I wanted to see if I could gently coax more information out of him. Yes, I already sent everything over to TBI, and somebody in chat had a way to contact Seth, and so they sent that portion, this whole little section that I played to him. And I said, if he wants the whole thing, send me an email, I'll send it over to him. And then Melissa accused me of wanting to get in touch with Seth. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Of
hmm.
course we would want Seth to know if these people think that they might know where he's at.
Right, right.
This
That seems
this
to be the most important thing to.
exactly. So, oh, here's Heidi. She can tell us more. Hey Heidi, how are you?
Hello. Good. What do you want me to tell? What part?
I don't know. I Heidi got up here with me, and yeah, I don't know either.
Well,
I
I
mean,
I heard I learned more after, I was up here, was it yesterday or the day before?
girl, I slept since then. How do I? I don't know. I slept a little bit.
If
You
you
know,
go
I
on,
didn't sleep all night long. I didn't go to sleep until it was around 9 this morning, and then I was right back up at noon.
oh wow.
I've been having major insomnia.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey,
But anyway,
Chloe.
I saw the video where they went after JLR, and
Yeah.
that guy was not nice. And JLR was mad, and I don't blame him. And so he did some digging, which you probably know, Jeff, if you follow JLR.
Do you follow JLR?
You know what? I am so sorry. I'm on a phone call. Real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
So
You're
anyway,
fine.
JLR put out some information about them.
Hey,
So
let's wait until he's back because
Oh,
I
okay.
already pretty much know all this. That way I don't think he knows. Let me say hi to a couple of people really quick while we're waiting for him. Elizabeth Mason, hello, welcome. She says, I think this guy's full of crap and law enforcement are not scared of anyone. Yeah.
Why would law enforcement be afraid of them?
Yeah, that
I mean,
doesn't make any
seriously,
sense.
that doesn't make sense. And why are they not giving the information that they quote they have to law enforcement?
Now, Heidi, you're one of my most honest, direct friends. Okay, did you hear
No,
any weird sounds that indicated?
never heard any weird sounds. No,
I mean, I could hear the tiny thing.
no, I never heard it. I never heard it.
I'm gonna put that.
And
back.
I wasn't up. I was up here once or twice when you played it, but no. To me, it went smooth as butter.
I wish that I could zoom in on this.
You don't have. You know what? Screw them. Why are you shouldn't even have to be proving this crap.
I know. I care too much about my reputation. That's all.
I know.
It bothers me. It honestly bothers me when I get accused of crap. You know.
I know.
It took me having to just let us know when you're back, Jeff. It took me having to. You're back. Okay. It took me having to show my whole private information on YouTube on my studio.
I gave up doing that.
You know, and I shouldn't have to do that. So,
but I'm assuming, Jeff, you follow JLR.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody knows his background. We all know it, whether you like him or you don't. He did his time. He has been upfront, honest. And I didn't used to like him about a year ago, but recently when he started going going on his own and like going to the borders and stuff, I really enjoy what he's doing. And
he's you know how they call James Brown like the hardest working man in show business? That's kind of like
he drives everywhere and everything. So when they came out and started putting, apparently I didn't read it, but it's supposedly on his JLR posted it. They said he was in prison for kidnapping a child.
That's what he tells me in one of my phone calls.
That is a lie. That is a huge lie.
Yeah, I never heard that before.
No, he never has. So anyway, I watch another creator's channel, and I don't know if you want me to say his name because you watch him too. CJ.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what happened there, but yesterday, CJ, on Easter Sunday, CJ and his friend Chuck drove 2.5 hours to go look for Sebastian. And they would not tell anybody where they were going because apparently one of the UCN guys got into it with CJ I haven't seen a video. I missed that live, and usually I watch him all the time. And he said the guy was screaming at him so bad you could see the veins popping out of his neck, and they didn't want to bring anybody down there yesterday to search just in case the guys from UCN were there.
I mean, are they concerned that they'll take their boat out, they put it out there, and then a TikToker, like with the Riley Strain case, on the shore will find a bank card while they're out in their boat, and then the TikToker will get the spotlight while they're out there, and they've actually incurred costs bringing the boat and the people and all the manpower. I mean, it seems like it ought to be just about finding this kid and not about like the money involved, if there's money involved, the notoriety. I mean,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it's a shame to see YouTubers can't work together just on YouTube, but to
I
not
know.
be able to work together right out there, boots on the ground.
Right.
And like, you know, I got a hot tip where he could be. I'm not going to share it with anybody. I'm just going out there by myself because
Well, he says
instead,
that
you
in
know,
that phone call. And that they haven't even told police, law enforcement, TBI about it. This is about Sebastian. This isn't about some idiots from wherever they're from and, you know, anybody else. JLR was out there with Seth like a day or two prior to them even coming in, searching for Sebastian before they even got there.
right.
Mhm.
I mean, JLR showed how it's supposed to be done with like the Cavalcante, you know, the guy who escaped from prison.
Yep.
I mean,
that was
he
awesome.
was like, you know, just everybody use my stream, do whatever you want. We're all working together, trying to figure this out.
Yep.
You know, I don't understand why it shouldn't be. It should. I mean, it should be that way. That's
It
you know,
not, exactly.
Exactly.
It should be about trying to find little Sebastian. That is what it's supposed to be. And if you have problems, I mean, when that dog quote hit on that spot on that federal land, JLR did what was right. He backed away. He didn't film it. He wasn't filming it. He stepped away. And
You
then
have a little bit of an echo on your side, just so you know. And hi,
Oh,
Colin. Hi, Colin. Welcome in.
did I?
Is it?
I think it's just my loud
Jeff,
ass mouth.
Are you hearing an echo at all, Jeff, or is it just me?
no. It sounds okay on my end. I'm using
Okay.
headphones though. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
I'm not.
the difference.
I wonder if it's because I have both my YouTubes up here. This is weird having two channels in StreamYard. It'll take some getting used to.
So
You know what it reminds me of?
it could be. Did you mute
with like,
both?
yeah, maybe just make sure you
Go
got
ahead.
one of them muted. The remember with the Brian Laundrie case, you know, you had all those search vehicles out there, and then you had Dog the Bounty Hunter coming in with like, you know, the
Oh,
celebrity
good Lord,
coming
that
in
was a
there,
mess.
and then they open up the park, and Dad goes right to the spot. I mean, it's like, really, you know, so I think it just shows that like, whether it be a TikToker, whether it be the father. It could be anybody that could find the thing we're all looking for, and I think that really should. I mean, that's what you all just said. It's like finding Sebastian is what, you know. That's what should be focused on. I think.
Well, Amy
I mean,
says,
yesterday. Go ahead.
Amy says,
No.
why can't people just focus on the little boy that's been missing for more than a month? Stop focusing on each other. Yes,
Yeah.
people. And I mean, after Heidi, they accused me of being like bamboozled by like, or how'd they say, like controlled or whatever by y'all. You know,
No.
after he didn't come up and you came up and you explained, you know, more because
No.
I didn't know. He sounded like such. I mean, he was so certain of what he would. You could hear how his tone was on the phone. You know, he was absolutely certain of what he was telling me, and I didn't know about all these other things. I did not know. And
And we were
I
talking
didn't
about
go
it.
and just like dirty delete my live or whatever. I own when I make a mistake. It's not a big deal to make a mistake. You just say, "Well, oh shit, I didn't know. I'm
You know,
Now
sorry."
these same
Not a big
guys
deal.
were involved in the Riley Strain search, right? Is that where I first heard their name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were. They were.
And they said that they're the ones who found Riley, but they were not.
I haven't. Does anybody have like a link, or did they take it down? Did they actually say that, or was it on a channel or a page or
I think
something?
they actually said it on a couple.
Okay. Because I know they weren't the ones that like found him, because I heard the dispatch call myself of that the barge worker guy
Right.
Yeah.
I heard
that
that
found
too.
him. I
Yeah.
heard that, so I knew that they didn't find him, but I
Matt,
hadn't personally heard them say that. Hello, Whistle While You Lurk. How are you? Hi, Kiko. Welcome.
right, Chloe Jade, exactly.
What'd she say?
You said yes, but they didn't find Riley. A barge
Yes.
worker did, and they jumped in front of the cameras to take the credit. Absolutely.
Did you know this, Jeff?
That I didn't know. I mean, but the thought that hit me was like, how about be thankful that I never heard of this organization until the Riley Strain case.
Me neither.
And then now I heard them here, and it's like this was an opportunity to really behave well and be nice out there, and your name will continue to be remembered in a positive light. But it sure seems like if it's and I'm on the outskirts. You guys are educating me on what's going on with this more than I even know. But if they're if they are only going to help if
scammers.
they get credit, and if they going to pull out if it seems like okay, or kind of like okay, if our help isn't wanted here, we're going to take our kickball and we're going home.
And
it's
that's
like
exactly what happened.
sure
Because
is what it seems like.
what was happening is they didn't want anyone from YouTube filming anything, blah, blah, blah. You had to sign up. You had to give them your driver's license and all this other stuff just to help search with them. And it is alleged.
Do they have insurance reasons or things like that?
No,
it doesn't sound like anything like that was the explanation, right? It was
Well, I can think of a reasonable explanation for it myself. I honestly can. I can think of a perfectly reasonable explanation for them wanting some of your information. They may want your name, a cell phone number that you have on you. Maybe they want to make sure your cell phone's charged. That kind of thing. Make sure that that you're good to go and you're not like drunk. And I personally don't feel that it's appropriate to live stream while searching, especially in certain areas like maybe along water banks. It feels icky to me. I think it would be okay to record, absolutely, but not live stream, because what if you did come across something horrific?
Yes, Chloe Jade, that's right.
That's
also
my
too when you
thinking on it.
when you record.
Here's the other thing.
But
He also lied. You got to research it. I did. The Cajun Navy is the first. It was the first group that helped after the tornadoes or hurricanes or whatever. And then there was a disagreement, and a bunch of guys broke off, and created United Cajun Navy. He said it the opposite way. He was saying in the phone call that he's part of the original Cajun Navy. No, he's not. He's the one that broke off, and the United Cajun Navy are the ones that are doing the scamming. And
didn't JLR pointed out it was a different name, right?
Yep.
Baker versus
there was one.
Baxter.
Yep, there was one guy who has two different names.
Because I went back to listen to the press conference for Riley Strain, and they introduced the guy, Now I've got it mixed up now as to which is the real
Oh,
name
it
or
was.
which name
I've
they
got them written down. Hang on.
was it
And
Skip something?
yeah, Skip. Hang on, I'm gonna tell you. J&J Logistics. Welcome. How are you doing? Pretty sure I wrote down the names that he told me when we were talking. Where did I write that down at?
I mean,
So it's-
like yesterday, I was watching, CJ and them. They were recording, but when they went to look under something or something like that, they flipped the camera off.
Or at least turn it away. You know what
Yeah,
I
they
mean?
turned
Like,
it away.
you got to be really respectful because I would lose my.
I would lose my crap if
If I saw something. Okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was he was introduced as, or he identified himself as Skip Butler, and then for some interview or something, somebody else called him Skip Parker. And that was going to be one of my questions for him, like, which is it? Is there a reasonable explanation? Because there very well could be a reasonable explanation.
Right.
But I wanted to ask him about that. And I didn't get to. I mean, he gave me all kinds of names and dates and things to look up. And, I looked up the things that he told me to. And, I mean, the thing about JLR thing, like that was on he sent me the website where it was on like a news broadcast. So I thought it was legit. I had never seen anything like that before. And he told me, he was like, well, you play this, do this, say this, he was giving me, had me write down, and now I feel honestly after he just skipped out, after I had already said a few of the things that he wanted me to say, and then he skipped out and kind of left me holding the bag.
Right.
That was not cool.
Because a lot of people came in to chat and they were assuming that you were going to bash on JLR taking his side. And
I didn't get an opportunity to, as I'm capable of asking
he just
good questions.
decided not to.
Yeah, he saw chat and ran.
Yeah.
I have the text messages from him. He said, so I was texting with him, trying to get him to come on up, and he wouldn't do it. He said, okay, thanks, but no thanks. I will be listening to what you say from down here. So I guess he was listening from chat. You mentioned the name we are not and do not want to be associated with any longer, which was JLR. We were having one more phone call before the live, and he was telling me, which was really, really weird at the time. I was like, why is he now telling me that once I get him up, then he doesn't want to talk about JLR? So you're going to have me talk about JLR, and then once you come back, once you join, then what are we going to talk about? It was really weird. That's how I felt like I was set up. But then he said, I mentioned General Honore, Honore. You were going to blindside me. I was not going to blindside him. And then he said, our supporters don't want drama. Sorry for the confusion. And then besides, it's Easter, Saturday, 7 p.m. Most people are with their loved ones or kids. That's the last I talked to him.
Seth was
crazy. Like, are you serious? Yeah. I mean, we've been talking for 2 days. Everything was good. And then literally after I'd already gone live, he's texting me these things.
Yeah, Sonny,
he was backstage. He was up with me, like in our private StreamYard,
wow.
live. He was up with me, and then I dropped him back down, to get ready to bring him back up. And then he just disappeared. I was like, well, where'd he go?
Sonny Cat, I do agree with that. I think whoever's in charge of the searching, and I was going to reiterate on something about that, they should have everybody's names and stuff, proof of who they are,
Oh, hey,
in case something would happen to them, even.
yeah. Ellen,
And,
love you, girl. See you later.
and Seth was on Josh, the lab last night,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and he asked him, who's in charge of your searches now, and he goes, I am, and I have always been. So with that, and the United Cajun Navy was not wanting any of the YouTubers searching with them, and I think Seth got upset. This is just my opinion. I think Seth got upset with that because they were out there way before the UCN was, and they were helping Seth when he was out there by himself. And, they lost a lot of help because of UCN. Right, Chloe?
On the ID thing, I understand what these people are saying in chat as well. I mean, I see both sides of it. I do. But see here, I've been in 3 different missing child, at least 3 or 4 missing children searches. And when we gathered in our search groups, nobody was asked anything. They just literally counted us up. We went out in groups of 12, and they had the big grid, and we were assigned a section. And the reason that they did 12 was because we had to walk with our hands out, and then, about 12 people would cover that path, for the grid. And we were to walk and, check every inch, all the way down. It was like the size of a football field. Well, no, not even that. Maybe half of a football field.
And
we had to really search it really well, but we weren't asked anything, not even our names. They didn't care. But I don't know if that's an Oklahoma thing. I don't know.
But yeah, I just, this is about a missing child. It should not be about UCN or somebody's past.
Yeah.
And to bring that out and put that out there like that and lie about it, that's they can get in big trouble for that.
So where's the name Skip Parker come from? Because I know in the Riley, I just listened to the Riley Strain press conference, and Riley's father thanks Skip Butler. And I did a Google search, and it sure seems that Cajun Navy, it's Skip Butler, his name comes up. But the Parker, is that just a name that he gave to JLR to just kind of like not give his real name? Is that what happened?
I don't know. It's on a video somewhere. I saw it on a video, and I think it was. You may be right, honestly.
I'm going from memory. I thought that's what
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because I thought JLR asked his name, and it was kind of heated, and I think it was kind of like if they'd asked me, and it was heated, and I don't want to give my name. It's like, oh, I'm Jeff Thompson, or something like that,
Right. It would have been funny if he said Peter Parker.
Yep.
Peter Parker.
Hey, I actually went to school with a Peter Parker.
Hi, Melissa Tapley. How are you?
Skip Tumaloo.
Skip Tumaloo. Yes.
I don't.
I saw somebody up here too. I wanted to say hi to. Where did they go?
And Seth doesn't need this stuff either. He's going through enough.
Right. Hey, Jude. I don't think he gives a rat's ass who's searching. Just get out there and search.
Yep, that's exactly.
I don't think he cares at all. I wouldn't care. I personally would not care.
If it was my child, I wouldn't care. Just please help.
Exactly. I mean, they couldn't possibly do background checks on everybody that's getting out there to search for a child. What do they think? There's going to be, a pedo out there? that's going to do something, none of that matters. Just find the child. Just find the child. So I think that the whole thing where they were wanting people to sign up and give all their information. I believe their post even said that they wanted their vehicle registration. I ain't
Really?
giving, yes, I wouldn't give that to
Wow.
anybody but law
Oh,
enforcement.
hell to the no on that.
Yeah, I would. I'm okay if they wanted to see my ID. If I was going to be part of a search group and they wished to see my ID, fine.
Just
And
to
they
prove
wanted to
to
get my
them
cell
who I
phone
am.
number. Right, that's fine. But I'm not giving what.
No.
Why would they need my vehicle registration
And it might help.
my email and all that? No.
They just wanted it to bug you for donations.
Well, I know people are saying they just wanted to bug you for
Allegedly.
donations, right?
Sorry.
But we have to be fair. We have to be fair. We can probably very in a certain manner, we could say absolutely they probably wanted it in addition for marketing purposes for sure. And I know there was some people out there though that did say that they were asking for donations at the sign up.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that on video or anything. That's just what people have said.
From what I heard, and this is allegedly, I wasn't down there. He had his boat in the behind that bowling alley. They did, I should say. And they were asking for donations and stuff like that. They even posted it on their page. We need this. We need all this. We need this and this and this and this. If anybody can bring that to help out, whatever. And, to me, that's fine. If you need those kinds of things while you're searching and people have them, bring them, But I don't know about the money. I'm not going to sit and dwell on that. But
yeah, let's just.
They never even put that. They never put the boat in any water that I know of.
They did. There's a video
Oh, they
of their
did?
boat in the water.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
They did. I didn't see,
Yes.
or hear about that. But
Now, I will say I'm a very honest person when it comes to.
yes, you are.
My balls come out when I've got more people on panel with me. Okay. My backbone starts to, get stronger. I hate being alone up here. It's just a thing. But the narked divers video, I do not agree with all of that at all. There was several parts. I could play the video right now and correct it along the way. There were several things that he said in that video that were wrong.
Honestly, who said
it? This channel called Narked Divers.
Yeah, they're supposed to be out there this Saturday.
I mean, God bless all. I don't care who you are. I don't care if Melissa went out there and searched. I would be saying, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Doesn't matter who you are, if I like you or not. If you're helping look for a missing person, any missing person, you're a good person. Period. It takes a good person to do that.
If I could, I would have
hard.
Yeah.
It is very the anxiety and tension level when you're in one of those search groups is very high. Your emotions are high. You're scared to death. You might actually find something, but you really want to find something. You know what I mean? I've done it 3 or 4 times, and it was so hard. Each time the child was found, not by my group, but they were found, thank God.
Winter storm watch.
Whew, it's not easy to get out there and search. So those that are doing it, God bless them. I just wanted to make that comment because I know a lot of people saw that video and ran with it as 100% fact, but it's really not. There were some parts in there that were wrong. I think he went a little too far with a few of the points. I'm not going to call, pull up the video.
I've been watching this case really close. For some reason, I'm between Justin and about 4 other channels. I have 24/7 have had everything on about this case. So there's just so much that has been said and done, and I think now maybe is the time we should just let it all go, and let's find Sebastian.
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again really quick here.
Oh, by the way,
I've still got my third desktop still looks like it did from my live.
by the
I just want to
way,
put this up while we're talking. You know, you guys, this is really important. You know, I
we're
don't know what's
under
coming
a
up.
winter storm warning.
Oh, we were supposed to have some pretty good storms too. So you guys, please, again, look at this face. He has almond-shaped eyes. I've noticed in his photos, he has these beautiful
cute.
almond-shaped eyes. And so watch for that. You may see this little boy somewhere. Do you see the almond-shaped
so
eyes? I love
cute.
that eye shape. It's so beautiful. So please look at this little boy. He could be anywhere. And I don't believe for him. I will not just go along with somebody who says, well, I think I know where the body is. That's not appropriate. Law enforcement hasn't said anything about anything like that. So people should not be saying that.
They haven't shared any videos of him with his where you can hear his voice, have they?
No.
No.
That would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
Seems like it'd be
Yeah.
helpful because I mean, you could be like just in this picture here, you could be at something similar, like in a restaurant, and hear his voice, behind you, and
Yeah.
all it takes is one person that just sees something, says something.
He's eating potatoes with cheese, biscuits, and is that gravy
That looks like potatoes in
or
there.
potatoes?
Chicken strips, maybe.
He's a potato man. I love my potatoes too.
Yeah, he did, Kiko. Yeah, he did.
He did.
On the phone call with Crime Sleuthin. Almost said your first name.
You can say my first name, just don't say my last name.
I don't even know your last name.
Again, just to put this out there again for everybody, okay? I know this live is not about Sebastian, but I'm still going to take the opportunity to get his information out there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I have seen creators get attacked for bringing up, they'll be having a drama stream, right? And they're just talking about current events, right? And they bring up a missing person and they get attacked for that. If I had a missing child, I wouldn't give a shit what live you brought my child up in. Bring him up in all the lives.
But don't lie about things.
Right.
Use facts.
Yeah. So again, he's 15. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. What a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
Missing since February 26th that we know of.
No, it's been verified.
What?
Seth did see a picture of him
on the 26th.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So the Amber Alert is still active. He went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was last wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and glasses. There's this, and I had recorded an interview from earlier, and hang on. I don't want that to show up. But it didn't record very well. I hadn't restarted my laptop in a couple of days. So sometimes when I record, it doesn't just sound really good, So anyway, I'm going to do a live. I don't know if I want to do a live tonight because there is some new interesting information that I want to put out, but I don't want to do it on this live. You know what I mean?
No, I would not.
So, because it's a little more involved, bringing him up and putting his face out there and saying, hey, because you don't know who's in your chat. Anybody could just drop through your chat and see his face and say, wait a minute, I saw that child at Walmart, or something. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
stop getting onto people who bring up missing people in their drama lives. It doesn't matter.
Right,
The
just trying to
child
help.
needs exposure. Yes.
I wonder if there's any chance that if, could Sebastian be in a situation where he'd be like in the room with someone that's looking at like one of your lives or anybody's lives? Should there be a component of it where like, I don't know what advice you would give if like Sebastian could hear your voice coming from someone's computer. And like if he heard the notion, it's like, I don't know. I didn't even know what to tell him. Like, do you, when in public, just start yelling really loud or I don't know. I don't know what would be the appropriate thing.
So, Sebastian, honey, if you hear the sound of anybody's voice telling you that we're all looking for you, there's people out there looking for you. If you hear anybody yelling your name, but somebody's, got you in a situation where you're stuck there right now, just go along with it until your very first opportunity to slip out. There's going to be an opportunity. Just be patient and hang in there. If you hear somebody that's close enough that you think they might hear you yell back, scream with all your might. Scream your name. I'm Sebastian. Help me. I'm Sebastian. I'm Sebastian Rogers. Scream if you hear somebody close enough looking for you. Scream.
Did his
That's what I would
dad
tell my
mention?
children.
That's good advice. That's good advice. Did his dad mention like a favorite song of his or something? Maybe my memory is bad, and I'm
Yes. Eye of the Tiger.
yes, that's it. That's right.
Yes.
So I'm thinking like it's something like Sebastian could do. Is just start singing it, and it wouldn't reveal to his if he's been kidnapped or something like
That's
that.
a good idea.
Wouldn't reveal to them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start going dun 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 dun, or just
Dun,
sing it.
dun,
Sing the
dun.
chorus,
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I have a question from chat. Abracadabra says, I do apologize. I don't know if I should say he or she. Says, please don't block or time me out. I have one question regarding JLR. Why did you attack him so viciously? Did UCN want you to do that? Yes. I do have the recorded phone calls and the texts, everything that he sent, that he wanted me to put out. I was supposed to get the live started, and then he was sitting here backstage waiting to be brought up. But I was supposed to kind of do the intro and the background information, he said.
I'll be right
and
back.
bring him up. So once he didn't, you can go back to the live and watch. Like, I was just floored that he dropped off and disappeared after already having me put that stuff out. One moment.
Good dog. Good dog.
He barked several times, so that's
Speaking of dogs, I should probably go let mine out. But I appreciate you having me up on your live stream, and hopefully I was
Absolutely.
helpful to you.
I
And just
think
to show
so.
you
I mean,
too, I think, like you were saying, you don't care who, finds, whoever it is, this is a time where we all should work together. And I'll say, I even hope that CJ is one of the ones that helps find. And even after CJ has said some very colorful things about me, and that's cool. That's his opinion of me. But I even hope that he finds him. I know he's down there working hard. But
yeah.
I think when it
I
comes to
agree.
this, you don't think about ugly things like that. So I'll just leave that at that. I won't go into any more detail about it because
I
it's about
understand.
Sebastian.
I know I used to be a sub over there, and then all that stuff happened, and I just kind of backed away from everything because it was just too much, and then I just never have come back. But when I've seen him out there doing the searching, and they were, praying for an Easter miracle, I was really impressed. Really impressed by that. Gosh darn it.
Dogs want to be on live streams too.
You should have seen mine was it the other day I was on here with Crime Sleuthin, and my dog talks.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What is that noise in the background?" I said, "That's my dog talking."
What does your dog say?
He
I mean, it
just
sounds like
"Arr!"
words, or you can just tell what your dog's
He just
saying.
like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," just
Uh-huh.
like chatters like a bird. I don't know how to explain it. Deb, how would you explain it?
How would I explain what? I'm sorry. I was I
My
had
dog talking in the background.
oh, that is a cool sound. I don't even know how to describe that. Mine are just yappers. I have 3 yappers. I have a dachshund, a min pin, and a Yorkie. And they all think that they're Great Danes. I tell you.
He's a Papillon.
Aw.
Abracadabra said
Okay.
he could leave. Melissa said he could leave a note somewhere also for Sebastian in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, let's see. And Jeff, did you have to go? And then I was going to get back to like conversating with Abracadabra. I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, keep in touch. I'm around.
You
If you ever
too.
need me for anything else, you know where to find me. Also,
right,
too, if you
I
want to
do.
see what my dog looks like, the last community tab post has like 3 pictures of him. He's a German
Aw.
Shepherd Husky mix.
Oh,
That's
I think
Nan-
I have
Nan
I
dog.
think I have a picture on here I can put up of him.
I'll have to
Yeah.
put up some of mine. All right. Well, I will.
You should
see
do a
you
dog
later,
show.
Jeff. That'd
No,
be cool.
he's not on
That'd be
here
really
for
neat.
some reason.
All right, take care, everybody. Have a great day.
All right. I'll see you later. Good night.
Good night.
Abracadabra, are you still here?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I
Okay,
don't know. I don't.
Well, they said she, so
Oh,
I'm going to go with that. And if it's wrong, correct me. All right. So well, at the beginning of the phone call or early in the phone call, he had said that UCN is like all jealous of them and is starting trouble and rumors and all this stuff. And jealousy, it all boils down to money, basically, is what he was saying. And but then that was only his side of the story. And Heidi came up and others in chat explained there was more to it than that, a lot more that I didn't know because I had only talked to him and looked at the things that he asked me to look at. So he was just very confident in what he was saying, and I don't know. Sad situation. It would have been better for him to just come on up and talk, because I wasn't trying to set him up in any way. We were going to have just a good conversation. I was going to go over the phone call and ask him some questions. It would have been fine. It wasn't going to be any kind of, not confrontational. It would have been fine. So I really wish he would have come up. But you can't make somebody come up.
and that kind of right there, I hate to say it, but in my opinion, the way he handled it, he just proved everybody that were saying no, they're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's change the topic. Let's change the subject because I don't want this to just go too far off the rails, honestly.
That's fine.
Because if we're going to be talking about the search thing, I mean, other than just kind of explaining some things about the phone call and having Jeff listen, and I know he can look at something. And again, Jeff, if you want me to email you the phone call so you can look at it, the raw data on it, you're welcome to it. I didn't edit any of it, so I don't appreciate people lying about me. And again, I have no alt accounts. I have Crime Sleuthin and Crime Sleuthin After Dark that I just made a couple days ago. I have no alts. I have no burner emails. I say what I want to say as me, Crime Sleuthin, Debbie. I don't need to hide behind anything. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it right to you. That's it. And I'm saying this to the people who were making these false allegations against me earlier. And they have been documented very well. And I do have an attorney looking at 2 of the things that they brought up that was just absolutely wrong. My office door from my door blew open. Hang on just a moment. Okay. So and I know Melissa Tapley. It's like, oh, she has another question. But why did he want you to attack JLR like that as a precursor to coming up? It was kind of like here's the way I explained it in the live was he was wanting me to kind of tee things up, give the background information, give some of the information on my own, and then bring him up, and then he would jump in, and then he would add his part. And excuse me, got the hiccups now. That was going to be the Q&A part, because he only had, I believe he said he only had about 40 minutes of time. So I was to, put out the stuff before bringing him up, because he can just sit there for hours. That was what I was told. That's all I know. It was a mess, and man, that was a bummer. But I need to stop feeling like I need to explain myself, Melissa Tapley. It's just really hard when another channel has, 4, 5, 600 people in their chat, and they're up there bold-faced lying to people and about you, and it damages your channel. At this point, they're damaging my income. So they need to stop, because I have had my attorney friend look. I sent it over and he's going to be looking at it, because they made some direct false allegations against me using my name, and that you can't do that. You cannot do that to somebody. And then they displayed my emails, my personal emails, showing my email address. And I don't appreciate that at all. The person that I sent the emails to, I told her, don't share any of my emails. This was supposed to be a private conversation. And then she acted like, oh, I didn't see that in your email, after she already shared them and they were shown on a panel. And then they also didn't even show all the emails. They only showed the few, my responses. They didn't show hers. So do you think I should show all of them, Heidi? Because they're lying. They made it seem like I was the one reaching out to this person, and we were literally talking back and forth. She sent me more emails than I sent her.
Oh, Soul Seeker, just stop. That was...
You want me to get rid of them?
Yeah, please. That was like...
Don't even explain.
2 years ago, and...
They're gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to explain.
What they're saying is...
Do I have a mod in chat that can get rid of them, please? Because my...
let me go, and I was logged in, but...
Okay, because I'm in the chat.
Hold on.
I'm in my new channel chat on my channel, or on the new channel, and my name, my Crime Sleuthin's name, is not a mod yet.
Hold on.
I haven't done that. But somebody can zap that person. Don't bring that here. Just no. That's not what this is about at all. Not interested. So yeah, Melissa's like, get out, Soul Seeker. The door's that way. Thank you. You got him. Yeah, I don't want that riffraff I'm not gonna tolerate it. I don't know how Purple sits there and just goes back and forth with these idiots. It just I can't do it. I'd start cussing. I do start cussing when I get mad. I don't like to
Well,
cuss. I
and
don't
it's
like
so
to get mad.
stupid to come into your live
Yeah,
when
it
it had nothing to do with me or anything else. And
just drama. Doesn't bother. Don't let it bother. Don't let it
no,
bother.
it doesn't. I'm so used to it that it honestly, it does not bother me anymore. It's just like, just stop.
Well, yeah, they won't stop on me at all. There was a live last night where I got slammed by name, naming me, Crime Sleuthin and Debbie, and then today again for another 2
I
hours.
got slammed last night too, and it's like, what the hell?
It's like, I mean, that is pretty desperate to have to bring somebody up and make up stuff about them for content. That is really desperate. I pulled up. They are still pushing the narrative that I didn't pay Kara, Xana's mom. They're still doing it right now. It's like, you idiots, come to my channel and watch my live where the thumbnail says boom. I showed everything in that live.
Yep,
Watch
you
that
did.
live and then sit your stupid asses down and shut the hell up. I'm sick of getting slandered. I'm not going to tolerate it. They are pushing me and pushing me and pushing me until I'm literally going to have to file a lawsuit. And here pretty soon, when my inheritance is in my hands, which is going to be pretty soon now, I will have all kinds of money to come after them wherever they are, whatever state they're in. I can come after them, and I'll do it just on principle. So, yes, I absolutely paid her.
Ray, I know.
Yeah, I ended up being $11 short, but I believe that was ad revenue for one thing. And we also, me and Kara had sat there and we looked through my live and we wrote down all the cash apps and super stickers that came in, and we added them all up. And this is how they get you on a panel. They got me to say the number 280. That wasn't right. It wasn't until I actually went in and looked at it myself. It was 240 of the cash apps. I can show it again. No problem.
Don't even.
Now that I know how to get to it, they didn't even tell me how to get to it to show it.
Don't even.
It was 240, not 280. It's right there on the live. I pulled it up. Stop slandering me. So anyway, it's just so stupid. Stop talking about me. Because I mean, they're pushing me too far. I don't want to have to go after somebody, but that is why I made the second channel, because I am so sick of it. I want to be able to address it, but I don't want it on my main channel.
Right. That's understandable.
And I thought, because I just want to do my true crime, and I want people to leave me alone when it comes to slander and stuff. Just leave me alone. They have soiled my reputation. I went into a channel this morning that I've been going to for years, and they were talking about this phone call with UCN. And I heard the creator say, well, I know some of y'all don't like her now because all this stuff that's been out there about her, and just don't listen to her. Just listen to the phone call if you don't like her. I'm like, why do people even have to say that? Stop it. I didn't do anything wrong in the first place. They twist things around. People don't get it until you go through it. You have no idea. I really thought, hey, I'm a big girl. I can get up there and explain everything. I'm smart. I can handle this. Nope. It doesn't. It has nothing to do with your intelligence or maturity level or anything, because these people will. What's that quote about?
Well, they twist things is what they do. Is they'll twist things and ask it in a way that, and you're
Sets you
frustrated.
up.
Yeah, and you're frustrated and upset already. So you're not even, that's why I finally said, you know what? I am not going to fight on panels anymore. I am not gonna, no, because no.
I'm just to the point where I'm ready to fight. I haven't wanted to fight. I hadn't said anything until just a few weeks ago when they started literally calling me a scammer. Me.
Yeah,
I made 20, or was it 28, 38, $38 in December. And what was it again for November? 200, right? 200.
I don't know.
I spend that much for all my stuff, for my StreamYard and
Yep.
CapCut and Canva Pro,
Yep.
YouTube Premium. I spend that. I mean, it's gone. I'm not making any money. And I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to make money. I am here to spend my time in a productive manner, helping bring awareness to cases and having some fun on YouTube as well.
Oh, what you could do is replay that live of yours and review it. Not right now, but like,
yeah, just the parts that I want to highlight. Exactly.
Yeah. And just show it and review it. Why sit there and pull everything up again and blah, blah, screw that.
Let me see how quickly I can find this one spot here. Hold on 2 seconds. Pretty sure it's right here. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go just to I'm going to go right here.
And what that person was talking about is so stupid because somebody asked me for information about some people, and I got it from another person. I didn't go searching for it. And then those people came at me and wanted to see receipts. So it was an accident. It was not done on purpose. I was going through the receipts on a live, and names were shown, and it was not on purpose whatsoever. So
you made a mistake.
I made a mistake. I have apologized 1 million times.
They don't care about apologies. They'll tell you they care about apologies. They'll tell you all you got to do is own it and say you're sorry. Bullshit. That's a trap.
Yep.
I can officially confirm that is a trap. Let me show this real quick. Okay. So to anybody wondering, pay attention. I'm going to play a few minutes of this here.
Yep, I am. I'll mute.
I sent her the next day. Now that friend that get into my paints is the one that she had put into the live as well, so people could donate there. I have no knowledge of any other donations that she got other than from this, right? None of my business. So I sent her $100. There is my full Cash App receipt. So if you don't believe me, you can reach out to Cash App and ask them. There's the identifier right there. And that is me. So moving forward, again, you get paid at the end of the next month. Okay, I want to explain this really quick. Something always needs an explanation, right? Hello, Penny Monroe. How are you? I got accused of being a scammer again, so I got to show my receipts over again. It'll only take a moment. Please hold. Okay, so this was the first payment that I gave to her. 240 is what I actually, and I'm going to show that here. So I paid her. The live was on October 27th. I paid her 100 the next day. I'm going to just other donations that she got other than from this, right? None of my business. So I sent her $100. There is my full Cash App receipt. So if you don't believe me, you can reach out to Cash App and ask them. There's the identifier right there. And that is me. So moving forward, again, you get paid at the end of the next month. This is my analytics for that live. This shows everything that I made for the live. Now, I'm looking for something on the screen. I'm going to let it play a little further. Hang on. People have been screaming at me, if you just show this page, when it was none of their fucking business to begin with. None. Of course, I made a little ad revenue. I made, what does that say? $52.38 while live, it says, for ad revenue. And then since that date, $19 total in replay. Okay. So if we go to the super chats, hold on just a minute. I'm going to check something real quick. I was making sure it wasn't showing my name. Yeah. Okay. I'll go over that in just a moment. So this is the entire, that is that same amount. And this and this is what I owed her. Okay, if you take those, let me read the other numbers just to be clear. Okay. The watch page ad was those two added together. I said they were like 52 and 19 or 52 and 18. And then $41 in gifted memberships, $20 in YouTube premium, and $8.30 in memberships. So right here, I'm going to add up these two because I told her that she would get all donations that I received from YouTube. YouTube takes their cut as well, and I'm going to go over that. Amounts together, $240.03. Everybody clear? So that was the 182 and 58, I believe is what here. Yeah, 182 and 56 or 58. I can't quite see it. $240.03 is what I owed her. And now I'm going to show my other receipts. $182.03 and $58 is exactly what I owed to her. Now, if we go to my Cash App receipts again, hold on, where'd they go? There they are. Okay, I paid her 100. And we're going to leave that one out for now. 80. And 25. Now, again, the 100 I paid the very next day. This one was on November 15th. And then these two, the 80 and the 25, was after I got paid from YouTube. Okay. So apparently 240 minus 229. How do I do this? I did it on my regular calculator. Hang on. Minus 229. I owe her apparently $11.03. But I'm being called a scammer. Even though what I sent to Kara was good. She was very happy with it. She's never complained. She has never, ever said that I owed her anything, ever. Okay, so anybody's welcome to go watch that. The title of it is right there.
You know, it's just pathetic that you have to even do this.
It is. The thing is, and that's not counting the other $24 that I sent her as well. So if you take $11 minus 24, it's a little bit of an overpayment. You know, if you want to call it that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was just trying to help her.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. I actually received, I believe it was 280. I showed, again, in this live, I showed the my AdSense for the whole month, for the entire month, from October to November. I made $280, which was a really good month for me. The very next month, I only made $38. I typically make between $100 and $200 a month on YouTube, and that is fine with me. So,
yeah, you don't. People think you make all this buku dollars when you're a creator on YouTube, and you don't unless you have hundreds of thousands of, you know.
You don't. There was a certain creator. There's a certain creator who accidentally showed her her backstage, her main page backstage. It showed like what she was what she made for the whole month, and it was on the like the 7th of the month, so it's everything's in there. And she has, I believe, like 22,000 subs, and hers only showed $600 for the month. We don't make that much. If you're here to make money on YouTube, give it up.
Yeah.
Grifters are the ones that are, they got a ton of subs, or there are channels who have a buttload of memberships. They're bringing in really good money. If you've got a memberships is where the money is at. And that is why we do try to get people to join as a member, because they don't keep as much of that. They keep 30% of all super chats and super stickers. And
didn't that amount even go up this year?
No, it did not.
Oh, I thought they were gonna.
It did not go up. They were saying that they were going to, but they haven't yet. So, but yeah, calling me a scammer over $11 freaking dollars that I don't even know.
When I had my channel, I think the most I ever made is like, it was a total of 3 months combined.
Yeah.
Because it's that wait period while you're getting all your.
Yes.
And I had I didn't have my driver's license updated. So it was 3 months altogether, and I think it was like $350.
Yeah, because you don't get paid unless you make at least $100. There have been months that I haven't even been paid and had to wait until the next month, to reach that threshold. So if you add up everything that I don't even want to do it, because girl, I don't want to know what I paid for the StreamYard. And I did recently get YouTube Premium because I got so sick of the ads.
Yeah, those ads are
anymore. Could not stand another day of ads. But I've always had the CapCut Premium, Canva Pro, and I have the StreamYard Premium. So, because I like to have my own backgrounds and as many people, 10 people on
Right.
panel, that kind of thing.
Right.
Although, I mean, I never have a big panel anyway, but I'd
Yeah,
like to.
and
I think that'd
I'm
be
not.
fun.
I've come to where if there's more than just a couple people on panel, I can't. It
Gets hard. It just depends on what you're talking about, Like, there's allegedly with Brittany J, she always has a full panel and it seems to go okay over there. I've seen other panels where they just have 4 people. It's total chaos.
It's just
So
the
it just
noise
depends on the
thing
channel,
for
I guess.
me.
Yeah.
It's just the noise thing for me because so many people talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get overstimulated as well. I'm very much an introvert. So, well,
Yeah.
trying to decide if I'm going to schedule another live because this information that I got today on Sebastian Rogers and Riley Strain, I really want to put that out there because it's good information. Let me look at my analytics and see what I'm looking at for tomorrow. In the back, stage in the studio, you can see when is a good time coming up for a live when, a lot of people are on. Let me look what it looks like for tomorrow. And versus tonight. I don't remember now.
Yeah.
It changes a lot, so I have to come look each time. Okay, so for a Monday, viewership kind of drops off after 11 for me, but it's good right now. And then tomorrow. Okay, so anybody in chat, if you're available and you would like to hear the information I gathered on Riley Strain and Sebastian, do you guys want to do it tonight or tomorrow? Anytime between afternoon and 8 p.m. Central.
Purple's going live tonight, I think.
Is she? Okay, let me go look.
But
Or
she won't.
She doesn't really like schedule it in advance.
She doesn't schedule, yeah.
She needs to fix that.
I know, but that's just her.
I know. I have to schedule mine in advance. You have to. Thank you, Melissa, for subbing up to After Dark. I do have some cool stuff planned for over here. Not just drama stuff, but I want to do like a ladies' night, have music, and just ladies talk.
Ladies talk. Oh boy.
Ladies talk. I got some good topics we can talk about. And I've got all these little, clips of things to show. That'll be fun to watch, like this. That last 2 seconds.
Oh, hello. I know I'm married, but I'm not dead. I'm not touching.
Right. I might be on a diet, but that does not mean I cannot look at the menu.
That's right.
Yeah, I've been making, fun videos and stuff to watch, and I love making little clips, and that's what I really want to do on my channel. I'm not going to put out an idea that I have because somebody is stalking me and watching me. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Steph. I know you're watching. And they'll snatch up this idea before I can even get it off the ground. But I have something really cool coming to this channel, the After Dark, I think people will really, really like.
I think I will.
It's something positive for the true crime community, and it's something very interesting. So I'm going to be. I've already started, and I think it's good channels should also do the same thing. It's a really good idea. It came to me the other night, and I was laying in bed, and I was like, "Hey, that's something we don't have in the true crime community. I could totally do that."
I have an idea
I'll tell you.
that I was thinking about doing on maybe on mine, but I don't know if I want to go back on mine.
Well, call me. We can chat on ideas. Creators need to come together, whatever genre you're in, whether it's true crime or whatever. Come together. Squash all the bullshit. Let it go. And frankly, it's not going to stop for me until it stops for them. As of right now, it does not stop for me. I have got several clips ready to go, and I'm going to start whipping out the videos and exposing some major lies, hypocrisy. There's somebody who was getting all over my ass for making a mistake and owning it and apologizing, doing the right thing. Okay. And this lady put out some major false information on the Idaho 4 case. And nobody batted an eye. Nobody batted an eye because she's in the little popular. She's in the little popular clique. So, it's like with whatever you're in, whether it's trauma, true crime, freaking knitting community, it doesn't matter. There's cliques, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was well loved all over YouTube until I hit. I've had bumps along the way with you running into these idiots like obnoxiously irrelevant. She's psycho. She's the one that originally damaged my channel right there with the glare and morbid when I was brand new. How dare two men come up and gang up on one woman like that? Disgusting. Disgusting. And the entire true crime community has never called for them to apologize to me.
I was
they
called
don't care.
The biggest. I was called the most hated drama queen on all of YouTube.
Oh my. It must be the bangs.
But I can think of many others that are a lot more disliked than me.
There's what I think about that.
There you go.
Bang, bang, gang, gang.
Bang, bang.
We have bangs because we have to hold in our intelligence, y'all.
Is that it? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
No, mine's to hide my forehead. I won't even lie. I don't like my forehead. I've never liked my forehead. When I do grow when I grow them all out, I just don't like my hair. I have grown my hair out before. And it doesn't look bad, but it's in my face and in my eyes, and I can't freaking stand it.
Did you really have to send me that text from the other room? My husband sent me it says me showing Taylor Swift my hemorrhoids. It's a picture of Taylor Swift with this weird look on her face.
Crystal, I didn't say that at all. That's not what I said. Sorry, you misunderstood. You have bangs now, Jill? Who? The one I was just talking about is she changed her name several times. It is used to be Perplexed QT. Now it's Obnoxiously Relevant, although she's known as Laura is her first name.
Laura Perplexed QT, yeah.
Yeah. She's been jumping on the bandwagon trying to come at me too on panels, and I'm like, nah. You are not the one to come at anybody for anything. She does not have 1 inch of room to talk. Have you ever put a photo of a dead child on a candle and sold it?
Nope.
And then when somebody has the nerve to ask you, do you even have the permission of the parents to be selling candles with their deceased child on them? Would you scream at that person, I don't need permission. He's dead. I have that video live. It happened. So,
Do you know that?
nah. Somewhat. It'll be a mix. This is just a hangout first live. I'm going to be doing reviews.
Oh, look at Madison, Slashy and Sleuthy. What a mix.
Oh,
Heidi, y'all rotten to the core like Sleuthy, dirty real lifers. Heidi is
just block them. Don't even read it.
at Perp's channel.
Don't read them. Okay. I don't even want to just get rid of them.
Yeah, that's one of the.
See, it's all right to read them over at Purple's. I'm not going to give them a minute because that is not cool. That's not cool. No, I'm saying I have the recording of the live where it happened. It happened. I don't care if it was last week or 5 years ago. You don't ever put a photo of a child that does not belong to you on merchandise and sell it. And then tell people you don't need permission because the child is deceased. People don't even like you putting, who is it that had, Zav Girl. She had Kylie Rodney and a couple other missing children as member emojis, their little faces.
Mm-hmm.
And she got reamed over the coals for that because that's putting their faces, behind a paywall kind of thing. People don't even like that. I mean, Laura snuck a camera into a funeral, crashed a funeral, and videotaped inside a funeral.
I don't know. I mean, I
Not
don't
cool.
really.
So she has no room to come at me for anything. I could go on for an hour. I have an entire playlist on her. I have a playlist of playlists. I could name 5 channels right now that are dedicated to just calling her out, which I think is too much. I had completely left her alone. Yeah, bangs, you can join the club. Sure. Bang, bang, gang, gang is what we say. I started getting called bangs. As you see, somebody in chat called me bangs. It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me at all. I am a total 80s girl. I have had bangs since probably 1986. I love my bangs. Doesn't bother me. Call me bangs. I have been called far worse by far better. So thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so the way I'm going to be doing this from now on is I am not going to allow any further harassment or drama on my main channel. Period. This is where anything else that's not true crime will go. So I have some cool things in store for here that are not true crime related. But of course, we can talk about whatever here. If we talk about a case going on, that's fine too. As long as we're doing it to bring awareness. I am not the type of channel to sit here and bash parents or families. I don't allow that on any channel, and it's not what's going to happen here either. I have a moral compass, and it's never wrong. You don't ever attack parents of a missing or deceased child. Ever. And I, like Lip Locked said, as for me and my channel, I will stand beside, behind, and if necessary, in front of victims and their families. Every time. I will die on that hill. That is the hill I will die on. Period. So if you want to bash and blame people, go over there to Deets, where she said when there was a domestic violence person going over what happened to her, she called it a, quote, messy he said, she said, unquote. Did not support the victim. No, we don't play that. No. You don't blame children or speculate on whether a missing or deceased child was pregnant and all that. It's just gross. Gross. I don't go for it. So I know that's not all juicy and, major drama like some other people like to do, but it makes me feel disgusting. I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean, Heidi?
Yeah.
No. My mom would come out of the grave and whip my ass. And I think that's why I get so mad when I get accused of stuff that I know I haven't done, but you know how hard it is to prove a negative, right?
Right.
And they use that against you. They'll use something to scam, yeah. So I think that's why it bothers me so much, because I was raised so strictly and I have such a perfect record. You would be shocked how many of these YouTubers have major, really bad, like the kind of charges that matter. I don't give a crap about the old, stuff that people have done. I don't care about that. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Like bad stuff. Like, let me see.
Well, I know what you're saying.
Diddling kids kind of stuff. I could name them, but I won't. I tried to get that information out there and I was attacked. So I'm not going to go there anymore.
It's like I don't have a record at all myself, so they'll jump on the bandwagon, or not the bandwagon, but they'll make fun of me because of my health and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't matter.
You know what? I don't even
You
care
find
anymore. I'm to the point where I just don't. I
still care and I'm still mad. So I will be using this channel for good in that regard. And I didn't want to get too deep into it this time, just kind of show the few things that are most important for today. And then I'm going to schedule another live and I'm going to go deeper into the most recent things that have happened. I have a whole notebook, or a notepad is what I've been saving links and notes and stuff. And my Screencastify I also have to pay for too, by the way. And that's what I use for screen recording, for making my videos. And I've got like 3 rows of, I think there's like 10 per row. I've probably got 30 clips right now, ready to go. Receipts ready to go. So
there you go.
I haven't been sleeping, girl. I've been staying up all night, just obsessing over trying to prove myself. And I shouldn't have to do that.
You shouldn't have to do that.
But it's been time well spent, because I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm going to be getting. Now, I'm not like these scuzz buckets who put out personal emails and show email addresses and stuff. That is just, no. I'm going to get things ready in a way that will show the full information the way it should have been done, and I'm not going to hide information like they did today.
Yeah.
They want receipts. They want to see some messages and some emails. I got them.
Jill,
Hi, Jan. How are you?
That sweater is from Temu, and it's probably the same one you have, and I love it too. It's soft.
Yes, I wouldn't even call you fashionably late at this late.
Hey, Jam.
How are you doing? Do you have a good? Did anybody have any fun tricks?
No,
Anybody play any tricks on anybody?
no.
I did.
I knew right away though on yours.
You did.
Yeah, I knew
I
right
fooled
away.
a bunch of people. I had put up my community post for this live, and one of my subscribers commented. They were like, "Wait, so you're just deleting this channel? You're going to keep the other channel?" I'm like, "I'm not deleting any channel."
No,
Those are
because
April
I
Fools.
knew, I know you wouldn't give up your channel.
No, no, but that was a pretty good little.
That was
I got
good.
you, Melissa. No, I'm not quitting. Nope. I am one of the most stubborn people on the planet. I mean, seriously, people want to go toe to toe with me. I can scrap.
That
Even
was
on
an
the
awesome
internet, I can
video.
scrap.
It was an awesome video though.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was.
Gosh, I made that in record time. I think it only took me about an hour
I don't even know
or
how to
two, probably.
make videos or
I could teach
anything.
you. I could totally teach you. You should go back on my channel to one of my very, very first videos that I made. It was
Mhm.
over lore. It's why I had to quickly figure out how to do videos. Because I
Hmm.
wasn't even going to I was just starting. I hadn't even put out any real content yet when she came after me. It was so stupid. It's literally my first videos are defending myself against her. And I had to figure out how to record the clips and how to put them together. And it was a mess. My first videos are a mess. If anybody wants to learn how to make, little videos and stuff, I think it would be really cool for me to make a video live and let people watch or kind of follow along,
Purple's tried that, and I just, bleh, I'm hands on.
Well,
You
do
know
you
what I
use a
mean?
laptop or phone?
I use laptop.
Okay, because I mean, if you want to do videos on your phone, I'm not your girl. I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't.
know a lot of people just literally. There's people with big channels that all they use to make their videos is their phone.
I can't do that because my phone's too small. I can't see everything.
I can't either. There's no way. I have to have my space. Like I have 3 monitors up here. I have to have all the room.
I'm waiting to get my I'm waiting to get my other monitor put up, but
Yeah.
I got to get the right plug for it.
I want one more. I'm going to get one more right in the center of the 3. One big one right in the middle. I'm also thinking about putting one behind me on the wall and setting. Well, I can't say because that's gonna. These bitches are gonna steal that idea. I will tell you on the phone because it's a good one.
Okay,
Um, but
but
yeah,
I am.
I have another idea for something that would be pretty cool for a channel.
I do need to jump down though because
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna go
did house
to.
cleaning today and I took my medication and I'm getting sleepy.
Alrighty.
So
Yeah, I haven't had much
hopefully,
sleep today. I'm at that stage where, I'm tired, but I'm too
yeah.
tired to sleep. So I will probably be up until 1.
Oh, I'm always up till at least 2 to 3.
Oh man, I can't do that because I have to get up with my little
Yeah,
girl
I
at
don't.
I can't even talk six
So,
fifteen.
all right, love. I'm
So
jumping down.
all right, well, thank you
All
for
right.
hanging out with me.
You're welcome. And we'll talk later.
All right, I'll see
All
you
right.
later.
Bye now. Bye, chat. I'll be in chat.
Okay. Well, guys, I think I've got some pretty cool stuff that we can do here, and I think it'll be fun, especially for the ladies, honestly. And I think it'll be pretty neat. And then I've got some neat things that I'm going to do for the community with certain clip and kind of clip review videos that I'm going to do on people. And I will do it in an ethical, fair, honest manner, unlike some people. I don't agree with putting together a clip video using out of context clips and sticking them together. You want to talk about editing? They were accusing me of editing. Some of these clip channels and these reaction channels, they need to go back to the drawing board because that's not how you're supposed to do it. You know, it's just wrong to do. Like, there's good reaction channels out there, really good ones. Even when they kind of make fun of people, they're still funny. If you're going to do your reaction videos, at least try to be funny. So, hold on. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I am going to work on some videos, and I will see y'all later. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. So for the next few lives that I do here on the new channel, I'll also link them on the main channel until everybody can, you know, kind of get used to coming over here, help people find the new channel. So thank you again, everybody. I am going to work on making, you know, channel specific stuff for here, you know, intros and outros and all that. So we can have different things over here. I like the little videos that I have, but we need some new stuff over here, right? So I will see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.
Hey all y'all. How y'all doing today? All y'all have a good day.